I am going to discuss on the topic classification of phylum Cnidaria. The phylum Cnidaria is coming from the Greek word. Cil mean hollow and the pteron mean gut. Cnidaria includes many familiar aquatic animals like hydra, jellyfish, sea animal, coral, and many bright colored species. Previously, they were under the category of phylum Coelenterata along with Ctenophorans due to the presence of central cavity. That is a coelenterine cavity. But now the Cnidaria and Ctenophora constitute two separate phylum. The phylum Cnidaria is a major phylum and the Ctenophora is a minor phylum. Now, what are the hallmark features of the Cnidaria? Secretion of complex intracellular organelles that are known as cnidae, that are the nematocysts, and the planular larvae that present in the life cycle of the Cnidaria. Now, what are the general features? Cnidaria are aquatic, radially symmetrical animals with tentacles encircling the mouth at one end of the body. Tentacles play important role in the capture and ingestion of food. Contains about 10,000 known species, primarily marine, but some are freshwater forms also. Exhibit two body forms, that is a medusa that is adapted for the pelagic existence, and another is a polyp form that is adapted for benthic existence. Diploblastic grade of tissue organization, the body wall consists of an outer epidermis and inner gastrodermis. A gelatinous layer, mesoglia, that is located between the epidermis and gastrodermis. Primitive in nature, lacks organ, presence of coelenterine cavity or gastrovascular cavity for digestion, only mouth present, that is the mouth, no anus. Presence of specialized unique cell that are cnidoblast cells or nematoblast cells or cnidocyte cells that contain giant secretory organelles capable of eversion known as cnidae, the most common type of stinging structure that is called nematocyst. These cells help in defense and food capture. Each cnidae consists of a rounded proteinaceous capsule with an operculum at one end, and that is occluded by hinge operculum. Within the sac, there is a long hollow coil tube. During discharge, the hollow tube shoots out explosively from the sac. The entire process requires only about 3 milliseconds. Discharge is triggered by a combination of chemical and tactile stimulation, generally perceived through a clusters of modified cilia. That is a cnidocyle. You see here, that is a cnidocyle that project from the cnidoblast and by surface chemoreceptors on specialized nearby cells. Cnidaria may be solitary, but majority are the colonial, ciliated, free-swimming planular larvae that occurs in the life cycle of most Cnidaria. The scheme of the classification is based on the book Invertebrate Zoology, edited by Edward D. Rupert and Robert D. Barnes. That is the 6th edition book. Phylum Cnidaria has 4 classes: Hydrozoa, Scyphozoa, Cubozoa, and Anthozoa, the maximum species that are occupied by the Anthozoa. Hydrozoa, also coming from Greek word, hydra mean water and zoon mean animals. They are the large class, contain about 2,700 species. This class includes commonly hydra, zoophyte, colonial hydrozoa, hydrocorals, etc. All freshwater Cnidaria belongs to this class. However, the group is primarily marine. Members are either polyploid or medusoid or exhibit both forms in their life cycle. The planktonic hydromedusae are usually small, 0.5 to 6 centimeter, and have a velum and a manubrium. The mesoglia is acellular and jelly-like. Cnidoblast cells are restricted to the epidermis only. The gametes always develop from epidermis. Alternation of generation is found in the life cycle. The evolution of the skeleton and polymorphism have been associated with colonial organization. This class is divided into 5 orders: order Trachyliana, order Hydroida, order Actinolida, order Siphonophora, and order Stylosterina. Order Trachyliana are the primitive in nature. All are medusoid, lacking polypoid stage. Medusa developed directly from the actinula. The common example is Lirio, and another example is Aglarua. Order Hydroidum. Majority of the hydrozoans belongs to this order. Polypoid generation prominent, medusoid stage present or absent. Sense organ are exclusively ectodermal in origin. That is a Hydra, that is a Obelia, that is a Velella, that is a Porpita, and that is Millepora. Now order Actinolida, teeny solitary hydrozoans resembling actinula larva. The epidermal cells are ciliated. No medusoid stage. The examples are Autohydra and Halamohydra. Next order, Siphonophora. They are pelagic and colonial forms. Colonies are made up of many polypoid and medusoid individuals. Colonies have float, that are the float you see here. That is a large swimming bills found in worm seas. Extreme degree of polymorphism can be observed. That is a Physalia and that is Staphylia. Order Stylosterina. Presence of a thick layer of tissue overlying the skeleton. Defensive and feeding polyps located within stored sepate opening on the skeleton. That is a Stylaster and that is a Allopora. Now, plus Scyphozoa. That includes near about 200 known species, and it is also coming from Greek word. Skyphos mean carp and zoon mean animal. And all are marine in habit. Members of this class are commonly called jellyfishes. They are medusoid cnidarians without any distinct polyp stage. The gonads with sex cells are located in the epidermis, which discharges their products into the digestive cavity and shed through mouth. Mesoglia is cellular and highly developed. It is thick, gelatinous, and fibrous. Contains amoeboid cells which originate from epidermis. Presence of a large number of gastric filaments containing cnidocytes and gland cells help in capture and ingestion of prey. Presence of sense organ in the form of tentaculocyst. Velum absent. The control of bale pulsation is centered in marginal rhophalia, which are concentration of neurons and sensory organs housed in a little clavsepate structure. Each rhophalium is flanked by a pair of small specialized lappets that are known as rhophalial lappets and is covered by a hood. Each rhophalium contains two sensory speeds. One is a statocyst and sometimes an ocellus. Medusa develops directly from the eggs or a short polyp stage. Asexual reproduction by strobulation in most species, that is a common. And what is strobulation? That is a form of the asexual reproduction that consisting of the spontaneous transverse segmentation of the body. Now, class Scyphozoa has four orders: Stauromedusae, Coronati, Semistomi, and Rhizostomi. The first one, ordered Stauromedusae, that are the sessile forms attached to external objects by an ex-umbellar peduncle, that are the peduncle, on the aboral side. They are found in cold littoral waters, no tentaculocyst, and that is the example Haliclistus, and that is Lucinaria. Next order, Coronati. Bale of Medusae is divided by a deep coronial group. The number of the tentaculocysts range from 4 to 16. That is Periphylla, Pericolpa, and Atolla. Order Semistomi. Having bowl sepate bells with curved margin, manubrium divided into 4 oral arms, and semistomy examples are Aurelia, that is the Aurelia, and that is a Pelagia. And order Rhizostomi, bale of the medusa that lacks tentacles. Mouth is obliterated by the growth of oral arms into root-like fashion, found in tropical and subtropical shallow water. Rhizostoma, Mastigius, and Stomlophus. Now, next class, Cubozoa. That are the cube animals. That includes near about 15 known species, and they are commonly known as sea wasps. They are found in tropical and semi-tropical water. Medusa with box-like body, that is a box-like body, bears 4 tentacles or 4 clusters of tentacles emerging from 4 corners of the bill. Tentacles bear highly virulent nematocysts, often kill humans, inflicting considerable pain along the way. Rhophalia bear complex lensed eyes. Polyp stage does not stobulate. Scarabidea, Chironex, and Trapedalia. Now the last class, Anthozoa. They are the flower animals. They are the largest class of Cnidaria, containing over 6,000 species, including sea anemone, stony coral, sea fan, sea pen, etc. They have only polyp form. Most advanced form of Cnidaria with stout mesoglia containing cells and fibers. The mouth leads into a tubular pharynx that extends more than halfway into the gastrovascular cavity. Presence of ciliated group that are known as siphonoglyphs in the pharyngeal wall that leading from the mouth. The gastrovascular cavity is divided by longitudinal septa, that are the longitudinal septa. It is also known as mesentery, into the radiating compartments. Internally, near the base of the Anthozoa, thin filaments called acotina extend from the medial lobe of the mesenteries. These acotina are loaded with nematocysts and secretory cells and may be used for both defensive and offensive purposes. Absence of operculum and nidocyl. In addition to nematocyst, sea anemone possesses spirocyst that have a capsule with a single wall and a long adhesive thread. The spirocyst functions in capture of prey with the hard surface and in attachment to the substratum. The gonads are developed in the mesenteries and sex cells are discharged into the coelenteron. Asexual reproduction is common. Majority of the members possesses a skeleton formed by either calcium carbonate or of chitinous material developed from ectoderm. A planular larva, that is a characteristics of most anthozoans which develop directly into the polyp. Now, this class is divided into 2 subclasses, Octocoralia and Hexacoralia. Octo mean 8, tentacles and septa are always 8 in numbers. The tentacles are pinnate or serrated, never more than 1 siphonoglyph. Siphonoglyphs are the ciliated groups in the pharyngeal wall that lead into the mouth. Almost entirely colonial, and polyps are usually dimorphic in nature. Now, subclass Octocoralia has 6 order: Stolonifera, Telestaceae, Alcyonaceae, Helioporaceae, Gorgonaceae, and Pennatulaceae. So first on order Stolonifera, polyps are connected by creeping mat or stolon. Skeleton of calcareous tubes consist of separate or fused calcareous spicules, found in tropical and temperate ocean in shallow water. That is a tubipora and that is Clavularia. Now order Telestacea. The colony consists of simple or branch stems. Skeleton of the calcareous spicule, the example is Telesto. Now order Alcyonacea. That includes soft coral. Polyps are fused to form a fleshy mass of the colony. Skeleton of separate calcareous spicule, that is a dead man finger. The scientific name is Alcyonium, and that is Jassimia. Next order, Helioporesia. They includes Indo-Pacific blue coral that having a massive blue calcareous skeleton. And this is an illustration of the Heliopora. Next order, Gorgonaceae. The colony usually of plant-like branching forms bearing short polyps. Axial skeleton of only organic material. Separate or fused calcareous spicules may also be present. That is a sea fan, Gorgonia. So red coral, Corallium. Muricia, sea rod. And Leptogorgia, it's a sea whip. And the last order under the subclass Octocoralia, Pennatulacea, having a fleshy, flattened, elongated body or rachis, one end embedded in the mud, while the opposite end bears the polyp, usually the lateral branches. Skeleton of calcareous spicules, that is a stylatua, Sipen, Pennatula, also Sipen. It is also known as sea feather, Renilla, Sipansy, and Umbellula. Now, subclass Hexacoralia. Hexa means 6. Tentacles and septa are numerous and frequently arranged in multiple of 6. The tentacles are usually simple, unbranched, hollow, and conical. Commonly, there are 2 siphonoglyphs, maybe solitary or colonial. Polyps are usually monomorphic in nature. And the Hexacoralia has also 6 order: Zoantheria, Actinaria, Scleractinia, Corallimorpharia, Seriantheria, and Antipatharia. Order Zoantheria. They are the small, solitary or colonial forms with only 1 siphonoglyphs, no skeleton. The examples are the Zoanthus and Epizoanthus. Now order Actinaria, that are the solitary anthozoans with no skeleton. They include sea anemones. Tentacles and mesenteries are numerous, usually have 2 siphonoglyphs. There is a Metridium and that is a Adamsia. And then order Metiporaria, that are the stony coral, colonial anthozoans, secrete a heavy external calcareous skeleton. Sclerosepta arranges in hexamerous cycle, siphonoglyph absent and muscles feeble. There is a mushroom coral, Fungia, and that is a brain coral, Mindrina, star coral, Asteria, and that is a staghorn coral, Acropora. Now order Corallimorpharia. They are the solitary or aggregated sea animal like polyps, which closely resemble true coral in general morphology but lack skeleton. So Rhycordia and Corinactis. Order Seriantheria. So great elongated bodies adapted for living within secreted tubes buried in sand or mud, presence of 1 siphonoglyphs, numerous septa, and all are complete. So Cerianthus and Cerianthiopesis. And last one, Antipatharia, that are the black coral or thorny corals, plant-like colonies. They are found in deep water, in tropical waters. Polyps arranged around in exoskeleton, which composed of black, horny material and bearing thorns. The examples are Antipathes. These are the reference books: Invertebrate Zoology, Edward D. Ruppert, Richard S. Fox, and Robert D. Barnes. That is a 7th edition book, but the classification scheme based on the 6th edition book, Ruppert and Barnes. Biology of the Invertebrates, John A. Pechenik, and the Invertebrate Zoology, Meglish and Saram. And maximum illustration are captured and collected from the Google image. Thank you, everybody.